Goodwell foul. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Meadows moving back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles held in check there as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Now back, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Lifted down the line in left. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yogi Tuiasosopo.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yogi Tuiasosopo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3, the Rays 1. Digging in now, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now and stepping in, Hunter Alberto. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The back, number 11. Shortstop. Jose Iglesias.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ball 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 65.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yandy Diaz, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of Blue, but he used that right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here's a high pop-up. Alberto is there. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 10. Hunter Renfroe.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willy Adames. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Number 8.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Tanner. Scott.
In now, Brendan Lau. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Scott has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty B, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty. He gets a lot of swings and misses. 2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here. Give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was throwing an anchor there, 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The set and the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this gets down, extra bases, and this would change everything. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Miguel Castro will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. The set and the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Rays 4 and the Orioles 3. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini. Third baseman hugging the line here, now the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High and deep to right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Standing in, DJ Stewart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. Now, the bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Chance Sisco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. here's the pitch.
Hey,
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Austin Meadows will be the next at bat.
Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Yogi Tuiasosopo. And he puts it on the ground to second, right to him. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2. Yandy Diaz.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 10. Hunter.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
On 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rays strand just the 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Number 41 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
1-0 delivery. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1 the count now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0, so that's a good job. Not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, number 12. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Oliver Drake gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Oliver.
Cedric Mullins will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Orioles. Number 31.
At the plate now, number 21. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Baltimore down to their final strike. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a line drive, and that's in there, base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base
Up
here.
next for the Orioles. The third baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Hanser Alberto. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And they'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rays get their 20th home win this year. Andrew Kittredge earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our Warriors praise 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left right on base.